So, doing a little testing of the lighting. Okay. That's what I was trying to like figure out beforehand. I was gonna start off. I had this objective to do this reading with the coaches and health and awareness. I have like this handout I had sent them, so that's pretty much all I plan on talking to them about. But I don't have any questions off the top of my head right now. I'm actually trying to organize the thing right now, like with the lighting and stuff like that. Hold on.
No lie. That's why you see I'm on my demon time, bro. That's why you see I'm on my demon time, bro. And that's why he's like, I fuck these. That's when he
Guys, we'll be starting in 7 minutes. Make sure you're changing your name so that we have your names at the bottom left of the screen. 5 minutes to start. I want to see everybody's names.
Beats, holla at me.
All right, guys. All right. Good afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. Welcome back to another session, Clyde's AU basketball. I'm always biased about all the workouts, but amongst all of the workouts, this happens to be, for me, the most important thing, okay? We're gonna start, I'm gonna give 1 more minute for everybody to come together. Get in front of your camera screens. Today, we're gonna start off a little bit different. We're going to start off a little bit different today because today is February. February. Wow. So it shows you how long I've been in quarantine. Today's May 1st, which before I even give it away, can somebody type in the chat, what is May 1st? Does anybody know? Today starts a national commemoration of something, and I don't want to give it away. I want to know if anybody has any idea what significance May 1st of 2020 has, particularly to what we have going on right now. Can you guys hear me? Yes. Today is the start of National Mental Health and Awareness Month, okay? We're gonna be talking about a lot of things pertaining to our health because we believe here at NYC Basketball with the Clydes that a healthy body is a healthy mind, okay? So today starts May 1st, National Mental Health and Awareness. We have a brief little summary or a description of a lot of different articles of good health that I think we should be practicing each and every day. I'm really excited because in addition to all of the great players we have that come to the chat, we have a couple of coaches today here with us. So we have Coach Prince is in the building. I saw Coach Noah, Coach Andy is here. And we've invited a couple other coaches from our NYC Basketball Network. Coach Dom, who has been working, guys, if you are in Sunday League or if you've been in previous camps in the past, last summer, you may have seen Coach Dominic Tucker. He's going to be with us today. Coach Dom, are you here? This is a mic check to see if your mic is working. Coach Dom, you with us? Just a little mic check. Coach Dom, so you might have to turn off your, unmute your mic. All right, Coach Noah, are you with us? Coach Noah?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Coach Noah in the building. Coach Andy.
I'm here.
All right, we got Coach Andy. Coach Andy's rocking and rolling. And Coach Prince. Coach Prince. Coach.
You hear me?
Okay, yeah. This
Yes,
was
sir.
just a mic check. I wanted to make sure everybody was here. So we have an article, boys, guys, that we want to read to you before we get started. The article says how your mental health affects your physical health. And we have Coach Dom, we have Coach Noah, and Coach Andy that are going to be helping us with this passage, as well as myself. And then we're going to have a little discussion right before we get started. So I wanted Coach Noah, Coach Noah, why don't you tell the kids a little bit about who you are, what you're studying right now in school, a little bit about your focus on mental health, and then you can go right into reading the first passage on the article.
Yeah, no problem. So for the ones that don't know me, I'm Coach Noah. I coach 13U and I currently coach 15U at the present moment in time. I'm currently at Temple University, so I do travel every weekend for you guys. But I currently study sport business as well. So I'm learning about athletic administration, and running, helping running an organization like this one. So I'm excited to work with you guys, and I just want to get started. Mental health is a big thing. I'm glad it's Mental Health Awareness Month and we're talking about it because I think mental health, teaching about it and learning about it in terms of a student athlete, especially from a young age like you guys, is beneficial for you guys in the long run. So I'm going to start off with the article that Coach JR is talking about, and I'll just read it off to you guys. So the link between mental health and physical health is often misunderstood. The reason why is because they're often thought as like separate entities. but the two go really hand in hand. So in fact, the World Health Organization defines mental health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. So with that said, the perceived disconnect between the mind and the body really creates the misconception that mental illness is not a physical disease. However, in reality, mental health has a direct impact on your physical health, so they are related. Many of us are not aware how common mental illness is. About 1 in 5 adults has a mental illness in any given year, which is crazy to say. But mental illness is more than just being depressed. However, it covers a wide range of problems that spans from one that affects the mood to those that affect thinking or behavior. So such of those things include depression, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, eating disorders, bipolar depression, addictive behavior, and some substance abuse as well. And then
all right. So I think it's important for us to focus on this, guys, because there's a lot of things happening during this quarantine when we're in the pandemic. Certainly, if any of you guys are feeling any feelings of anxiety or depression or any of the disorders that Coach Noah just mentioned, it's very important for you guys to use and have an outlet. And that's what basketball gives us, right? Being active, something that can train us mentally, train us physically, as well as the support systems of what the class program is all about. Okay. Now I want to talk about that correlation, right? The physical and the mental. How does you strengthening yourself as an athlete prepare your brain to be productive? Coach Andy, are you there to read Connecting the Mind and Body?
Connected the mind body. So you might wonder exactly how does my mental health affect physical health? Well, poor mental health can affect your ability to make health decisions and fight off chronic disease. What more, neglecting your mental health can lead to more serious health complications such as heart disease, high blood pressure, weakened immune system, asthma, obesity, and premature death. Depression alone can chronic fatigue, insomnia, and increased sensitivity to aches, pain due to abnormal function of neutralism in the brain. You can hear me? Hello?
Yeah, Coach, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too as well.
My bad. I was saying that, thank you for that reading, Coach Andy. These are things that sometimes as a young athlete, you don't really think about a lot, right? Because who's thinking about obesity, which a lot of times starts affecting you when you're young, but you don't really see the results of it until you're much older, guys. Something like your body mass index, which is your ratio of how tall you are compared to how much you actually weigh. These are things that as you become a serious and more focused athlete, it's definitely important for you guys to start paying attention to, because your daily habits of how you eat and how you train are going to be indicative of your long-term natural health. Let's try to give Coach Dom another opportunity, because the next segment is tips that help you to create a healthy body and a healthy mind. So what can we do as student athletes to prepare ourselves for a better and more healthy future? Coach Dom, are you there? If Coach Dom is not here, I'll read the passage, but I definitely want to give Coach Dom an opportunity to try to chime in. Are you there, Coach Dom? Coach Dom going once. All right, so we'll figure out and get him involved later. He must be held up. But I'll just read this passage then. It says, tips to help you create a healthy body and mind. Just taking care of your mind isn't the best way to maintain or improve your mental health. Here are some ways you can improve your mental health and your physical at the same time. One is what we're doing right now. Exercise regularly. Exercise can help release feel-good brain chemicals like endorphins and serotonin that can ease depression and anxiety. Choose a program or form of exercise that works for you, like class basketball. This may be helpful towards building your cardio intense and your interval training, or a more mindful or intention-driven yoga practice, or something in between. Eating a healthy diet is another important component. Diets loaded with processed, high-caloric, and low-nutrient foods have been linked with increased depression and anxiety. Avoid skipping meals, which can lead to fatigue and unhealthy snacking, especially during a pandemic, guys. Don't just replace meals with treats and junk food. Try to include fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, fish, and healthy fats like avocados into your meals. This will help increase your brain function. Okay, all of these things are very important. And the last thing I want to say about that, and it's first and foremost, in my opinion, is to get support. Get people involved, your parents, your family, people that know about nutrition. Your social circle is also a vital aspect to preventing a decline in mental health. But mental health can be a difficult topic to discuss with peers. This often prevents people from seeking help. Do not be afraid to reach out to friends and family for support. It's very important. I take this even more serious than just basketball, guys, because we're talking about the quality of life. I think that before we started today's workout, it was definitely important to talk about it. I want to ask you guys a couple of questions, okay? I just spoke about eating healthy. I want somebody to, a couple of people to put in the chat, what are certain things that you do every day to eat healthy and give you like the proper nutrition that your body needs? I want people to post different things that you eat. Like for me, I love oatmeal. I love cereal. I like a lot of fruits, like specifically bananas, okay, because it gives me energy and there's potassium in it. And I love drinking milk because I work out a lot and that gives me the calcium that I need to have strong bones. So let's dive into the chat right quick. I want to know, what do you guys eat and what are some things that you guys do to make sure that you maintain a healthy body? Okay, so Coach Prince says different fruits like bananas and oranges. Avocado. I love avocado. I think avocado is just like a good thing to have for overall health. And it says,
sorry, Coach, that's Nas writing.
oh, okay, Nas, he was saying that he likes the bananas and the oranges. Okay, what else? I see bananas, I see oranges, avocado, pineapple. Okay, now let's get more specific. What vitamins are found in all of these foods? If you had to guess, like we got bananas, oranges, avocado, mango, pineapples. I see a vitamin C. Okay, what other vitamins and minerals are in your daily consumption based off the food you eat? Vitamin A. Okay, so far we have vitamin C, vitamin A, protein, vitamin B12, which by the way is my favorite vitamin. Okay, let's talk about vitamin B12 right quick. What is the primary function of vitamin B12? What happens to your body when you eat vitamin B12 or when you consume vitamin B12? Does anybody know? What is the major primary component of consumption of vitamin B12? I'm going to say it, but I want to see if somebody helps our metabolism. Okay, definitely helps you break down and process food. As it applies to athletics and basketball and practicing, why is vitamin 12 so important to have? No, vitamin 12 I want to know about. Vitamin D definitely gives you, let's say it says the feeling of outside and fresh air is what Brody said. Vitamin 12, I want to know, why is vitamin 12 specifically so important towards like when you're working out or participating in sports? Immune system, yes. Energy, that's what I was looking for. Energy, yes. Vitamin B12 is a major source of energy. It's not about just going out to the side corner store and getting a Twix because there's sugar in it and said I had my energy for the day. We need real energy, energy that breaks down in the system adequately. And obviously if there's no unnatural sugars, then you definitely know that you're getting your daily dosage of vitamin B12 is going to give you enough energy to be productive. Vitamin B12, I hope you guys had it today because we have a lot of working out and different things that we want to prepare for. Coach Noah, Coach Andy, Coach Prince, is there anything that you want to say before we get started?
I don't want to say nothing too really, but like you say, even like touching on feeling isolated, I could always text your teammates, talk to your teammates. You know, they always there for y'all, be there for each other always, you know. That's why I have the group chat, so none of y'all will ever feel alone. They got something to talk about with your brothers. Just talk it out with each other. That's all. And we're gonna get through this, and we're just gonna stay healthy, and we're gonna get right back to what we was doing. But remember, we all we got, man. We all brothers, so we all can talk to each other. Don't ever feel like you can't come to me, Coach Andy, Coach JR, about your personal business. I'm here for you in all types of ways in your life, not just for basketball and everything. Remember, basketball coaching is like teaching you life lessons as well. So if you got anything you want to talk to me about that you can't even talk to your parents, come talk to me like some of you guys already do. We're here for you guys. So, you know, stay healthy like I always say. Talk to me on this side. I'm always here for you guys. You know that.
Coach Noah, and you got to turn your camera on, by the way. We can't see you yet, so make sure you turn your camera on. Coach Noah,
my
any
camera.
departing words for the people before we get started?
Yeah, no, absolutely. As Coach Prince said, we're all a family here. So like, even if you don't feel comfortable telling something to your parents, you could always text us, myself, Coach Prince, Coach JR, Coach Andy, Coach Kane, Coach Tyler, etc. Like we're all here for you guys and vice versa. And, especially now that we're in the virtual world as well, take advantage of just FaceTimes, text messages, call your teammates, see how they're doing, check in on them, every once in a while, once a week, twice a week, etc. Coaches and I, we're doing the same thing and checking in on you guys to see how you're doing. But then most importantly, it's good to check in on each other because at the end of the day, we are a family. Class basketball is a family at the end of the day. So, we gotta promote that, especially during these hard times. So, it's always good to take care of one another, check in on one another, and see how each other are doing because you never know what somebody's going through. So with that said, Coach JR, I'm ready to get to the workout.
That's great. That's great. Thank you, Coach Noah. And then we're going to have to get together on a separate note because I want to know how to make my background as cool as yours just was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm all Nike'd out today.
Guys, and again, we're going to be doing a little bit each time, making the workouts more innovative, more distinctive, and more centered around your overall development of not just basketball, but life, okay? So it's time to transition to our, we're going to warm up for a little bit, same schedule, same agenda. I definitely want you to put your basketballs down first, but for our first couple of exercises, the only thing we'll need, besides the determine the work, is a basketball in itself. And the second exercise I'm going to do, you can either use a basketball or a set of dumbbells. So that's the only thing that I'm going to ask for right now is for us to have our basketball prepared and our dumbbells because we're going to stretch first and we're going to do some other stuff. So without further ado, I want you to put your basketballs down so we can stretch. All right, so let's put our right over our left and stretch down to the ground for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch feet. Left over right. Stretch down for a count of 10. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Spread your legs out and reach down to the ground. Stretch it out. Nice. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, good job. Let's balance on our left leg and stretch our right quadricep muscle. For a count, this is a 20-second hold. Ready? Fit. Halfway there, balance on that leg. And stop. Let's switch legs. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's stretch our left quad. Balance on your right. Ready? Fit. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. All right. Let's squat down. Let's take our elbows and push our knees outside and just hold 20 seconds. Ready? Fit. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Stay down though, because now we're gonna do the crow pose. We did that yesterday when it's kind of like the squat, except we're pushing our weight on our hands and our wrists, just like this, feet off the ground. And we're gonna balance for 20 seconds. Ready? Set. Fit. Balance on your hands. All of your body weight. Feel it in your wrists. Hold it, hold it. 10 seconds. Balance, balance, balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stand up slowly. Trunk circles. Put your hands on your hips. And I want you to Do a trunk circle like this. Warm up your trunks. Keep it going, get a nice rhythm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. Same thing on the trunk circle. We're just switching directions. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. On the ground. Butterfly stretch. We'll do a butterfly stretch for a hold of 10. Ready? Again. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your right foot, put your right over your left, right leg over left, and then I want you to twist so that your left elbow pushes your right knee away from you. And look behind for a hold of 10. All right, good job. Switch it around. Take your left leg, put it over your right. And we're rotating, stretch our lower back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. So, moving right along, stand up. So, we're gonna do this for a minute right now. I want you to use either a basketball or the weights, the dumbbells. I'm gonna show you how to do it with the basketball first, then I'm gonna show you with the dumbbells. We're doing what's called a forward bend. So, there's 3 positions in the forward bend. You hold the ball below your shoulder with your elbows tucked in, and you raise it as high as you can, back down, and then to the ground, and then back. That counts as 1. Up, here, down, and then back to the start point. You're warming up your whole body, just like this. In. Now, when I go down, I keep my legs straight. If you have dumbbells, it's the same exact idea. When you go up first, down, all the way to the ground, and then back to the start point. Up, down, back, start point. So we're gonna do that for 1 minute. So get your basketball or get your weights in your hands and put them under your chin like this with your elbows tucked. And when I say fit, we're gonna begin for 1 minute. Let me put the gallery view. I'm gonna see everybody. Get ready. Okay. So again, under your chin. Ready, set, fit. Make sure you get a nice rhythm. Up, down, back, up. 50 seconds. Make sure you hit the ground. So going all the way down to the ground. If you need to reference the screen for me, for technique, you can do so. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Stop. Put the dumbbells down. Get a drink. We're gonna do 1 more set for 30 seconds only, and then advance to the next thing. We're starting in 10. So again, make sure we get that ball or the dumbbell all the way up, and then all the way down to the ground. Great exercise for your rotation of your hips and your extension of your obliques. Start in 5 seconds. Ball under your chin. 3, 2, 1. Fit. Oh, get all the way down there. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Break, rest, 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 rest. Get your basketballs and sit down on the ground. Next exercise, still a part of our warm-up. We're doing bicycle kicks with the ball going in between our legs. So when I say go, you're balancing on your butt like this, and you're throwing it in between your legs. That's a 30-second hold. We'll go sideways. So again, get your basketball. We're sitting on the ground. When I say fit, we got a 30-second hold on the bicycle kicks. Ready? Set, fit. Move those arms, move those legs. 20 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest, rest. Good job. Everything two, big man, everything two. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're going to do it again. Good job so far. I like what I see. I like the pace, like the flow. Healthy body, healthy mind. 15 seconds to start.
Jello beats, holla at me.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fit. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Break, break, break. Rest, rest. Get a drink, towel off. Stand up after you do that. We got one more exercise, and then Coach Prince is going to hit the ball handling. When you hear that noise, you know what time it is. Workout club, 4 jogs, 4 jacks. 1, 2, 3, good. Get those knees up. High knees, 1 rhythm. 2, 3, 1. Kick those knees up. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3. And left, right, left, right. If you remember the next one, that's the squat, right punch, squat, left. Make sure your opposite hand is with your leg. Fit, squat, punch, squat, punch, jump, side step, side, side, squat, hook, squat, punch, jump, side, 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 squat, punch, squat, punch, jump, 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 jump. Keep it going. Jump, jump. Keep it going. Squat, punch, squat, punch. This is a long one. Squat, punch, squat, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. 2. 1 more time. Punch, punch, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest, rest, rest. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Get a drink, towel off. Now we're transitioning. You should be nice and warm. That's what we're trying to do, guys. We're just trying to get a little warm up. Nice lather. And we get right into it. Coach Prince, you live. Coach Prince?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm setting up. I just got to the backyard, setting up.
Okay. No problem, no problem. Set up. Make sure you get a drink while Coach sets up. Get your basketballs ready.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready when you are, Coach Prince.
Can you see the cones, Coach?
Yes, 3 cones. Everybody see the Coach Prince Rainer, 3 cones. So we got 3 cones. So let me get 3 cones. So you can start talking to him now.
All right, simple. Like I said, before we actually start warming up with the basketball, I'm gonna do a few things, something similar like we did last time. We're gonna start from the left side. We're gonna slide over to here. When we get here, we're gonna jump up, burpee, come down, slide back over here, burpee, boom, over here, burpee, boom, over here. We're doing that as quick 5 times just to get warmed up, and then we touching the basketball. So quick, everybody, let's go. Start from the left side.
Hold on, Coach.
Yes.
Can you have your son just do it 1 time just so they can see it?
Go ahead, Z. Slide. Burpee. Slide.
All right, that's good. So everybody saw that? He's just doing a slide and a burpee, and then you can continue it.
Let's go. Let's get it. You like to go from one end to the other and the other end. Let's go. Struggling out here, bro.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Good. 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 Good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest.
All right. Real quick, one more defensive one, then we moving on real quick. So you're gonna start at 3rd cone, you're gonna slide right, slide to the cone, slide to the cone, slide to the cone, here, back pedal. Start again, slide, slide, slide. You're gonna back pedal. We're gonna do that for a quick 30 seconds and move right on. Do we got that? That's simple. Let's go. Let's start working now. Let's go.
Go.
Slide. Good. Slide through the cones. Don't have to be back pedal. Good. Right into it.
25 seconds.
Good. Back pedal. Good.
15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job.
Good. Grab your basketballs. Get to your middle cone, middle shoe, whatever, and triple threat. Everybody triple threat properly.
Hold up for 1 second. Hey, Coach.
Yep.
Coach. This is a PSA for everybody. Remember to change the names of your screen on the bottom left so we can see you. We got somebody logged in as iPhone, but I don't think that's we need your actual name so we could, as we're critiquing you. AJ, your joint says Sandra's iPad, so make sure your names are actually listed. All right, Coach, go ahead.
All right, triple threat, simple. What we've been working
Thanks,
on.
Coach.
Yeah, let me see. Wayne. Triple threat, Wayne. I'm gonna put Wayne on the big screen, y'all. Wayne, I want you to give us something that we did on Wednesday. Give us something that we did on Wednesday.
Who is this for?
Wayne.
Okay. Let's see it.
No,
You on the
Wayne,
big screen. You on the big screen.
Not we, Wayne. Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Oh.
It says Wayne.
Okay, so hold up. My bad. We come back. We coming back to you.
Come
so
back
you
here,
said
Wayne.
Wayne. Where's Wayne at? Where's Wayne
I see
at?
you, Wayne.
Okay, Wayne. What you got? All right, so look. When I say go, you're gonna do 30 seconds of your drill, all right? You got it?
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
ready?
Everybody else follow.
Everybody follow. Ready?
Okay.
Set. Fit.
Okay.
Go, go. Hey.
In and out, cross, between, behind. In and out, cross,
In and out, cross between, behind. Okay. 20 seconds.
In and out, cross, between, behind.
15.
I work on this.
10 seconds.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job, good job.
I'm gonna give y'all one more, then I'm gonna pick somebody else. Simple. We're gonna work on the You're doing at your knees. Get the 15 seconds. Step cross. Yeah.
Hold on, coach. Hey, make sure your mics are on mute, guys. Make sure your mics are on mute.
You hear me?
Yeah, but somebody was off mute. So do that again.
So we're gonna do it for 30 seconds, but on 15 seconds we're gonna switch. So I'm here, we clap your feet. We get to 15, I wanna step cross. I got it. 15, step cross. Make sure you pound that ball. Pound that ball. When you get to 15, step cross, left hand pound. Keep your feet moving. We got it. Triple threat. Let's work.
Triple threat, triple threat. Ready, set, fit. Hey. 15 seconds. Keep working. Keep working.
Cross, cross.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job.
Triple threat.
E1.
E1 in his house. Where E1 at? E1
Scully.
Okay, I see him. E1 said he got something to show. E1 is on the spotlight. Hold on for a second, though. Try to readjust your camera, E1, so that we can see the center of your body. So you may have to step back or, something. Yeah. Okay, so is there a way that you can aim the camera a little lower so we can almost see the floor? Because your feet are cut off right now. Yeah, like that. Okay, now okay,
low,
I need you to lift it a little bit. Lift it up a little bit. Lift your camera up a little bit more.
Yeah, lift
just
the camera
a little bit.
Come on,
Just right there. Okay. All right, that's
perfect.
Good. That's good. All right,
Whenever
so
you ready,
Juan?
What?
Ready? Are you ready?
Wait, which workout do I do?
Whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
You got to do whatever you remember that you learned from the workouts. All right. So first tell us, what are you going to do first, and then we'll do it. Remember, you had homework. Everybody got homework. So if you were handing your homework, you get kicked out the chat.
So triple threat, and then 15 ankle, 15 waist, and then 15 over here.
All right, bet. So we're going to call it out. So when I say fit, you're going to start with the low. And then when I say change, then you're going to go medium. And then when I say change, you're going to go high, just like you just said, all right?
Okay.
So everybody listen for the prompt. When I say go, you're going to start, okay? And then when I say change, you're going to dribble medium. And then when I say change, you're going to dribble high. And we're going to keep going until the drill is over. Ready? Triple threat.
Copy, triple threat. Good work, O'Shawn.
Fit. Dribble low.
Dribble low. Ankles.
Good. Change. Middle.
Brody, let's go, Brody.
Keep your hand on top of the ball. Bend your knees. Keep your hand on top of the ball. Change. All the way up.
Let's go.
10, 9.
Lorenzo, bend your knees,
8,
Lorenzo. Come on.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oliver, that's too high. Oliver, control your ball. That's a carry. You're dribbling it too high. Keep it at your level, your waist level.
So make sure we make sure that we're keeping it nice and controllable, okay? All right, Coach Prince, you on to the next thing?
We'll start with a left jab at your first cone. Left jab, one dribble between. One dribble between. Between. And then we going all the way back right here. We'll start again. Dribble between. Back around. Back around. Doing that for 30 seconds. One dribble between each cone. The first, when you first start, triple threat, left jab, then we go right into it, non-stop. For 30 seconds. Do we all got that? Let me see some thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Come on, good, good, good. Come on, everybody, triple threat at the first cone.
Ready, be on the triple threat.
Ready, K?
Ready,
Triple K.
set, fit. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. We starting in with that triple threat always, fellas. We starting in with that triple threat.
Where is, let me see, my boy Kevin. Your face in the camera, Kevin. You next up, Kevin. What we doing?
You said, hold on, you said Kev?
Yep, Kevin.
Okay, okay. Spotlight is on the champ. Kev, make sure you, you set your camera straight. What we doing, Kev?
3 crossovers and then between the legs to the other cone.
Wait,
all right, so
crossovers.
you're doing 3 crossovers, then you between legs, next home. 1, 2, 3, between legs, next home.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
show us one time,
yep.
Kev. Show us one time before we do it. Show us. Go ahead. You're just showing us.
Boom. Next one.
Okay, got you, got you. Everybody see that? All right, so let's get ready. Triple threat, triple threat.
Triple threat, triple threat.
Ready, set, fit. "15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Triple threat, triple threat.
Triple threat. What time we got? I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna pick King. All right, let's everybody at the first cone, we're going triple threat. Same thing, triple threat. I want a good jab. Boom. Dribble, slide through behind. Dribble, slide through behind. You get here, turn. I want you to spring it back. Right here, boom. Yes. Always through. A little rusty. Do we got that, or you need me to do it again?
You do that one more time.
Triple threat. One dribble, come through. One dribble, come through.
Oh, wait, Coach, he went in the way. Do that one more time.
Huh?
Yeah, he was in the way.
Jab.
So you got the jab.
Turn. Punch. Boom. Get here. Turn on the pivot all the way down. Yeah. Boom.
So it's just one jab, one dribble behind the back, one dribble behind the back.
Yeah, but when you're behind the pivot, you slide through the cone.
All right, guys. So let's see.
I'm right here. I dribble. I'm sliding through the cone. One dribble, slide through the cone. Got it?
All right. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back. Starting the triple threat. Ready? Set. Fit. "20 seconds. 15.
Everybody. Good. Come on. Good job.
10,
Good job. Good job.
9, 8. Good
Good job,
job,
Jaden.
Come on, Wayne. Come on, baby. Let's go,
Come
Noah.
on, Wayne. Oh, my boy
Good,
Troy
good,
dropping
good,
the
good.
rock.
5,
Troy, turnover. Come on, Kai.
3, 2, 1. All right, take a rest. Take a rest. Take a rest. So, Coach, you say you got one more thing for him?
I got one more thing for him.
Okay.
It was just a little touch up.
Yep.
Ready for him right now?
Yep.
A little touch up. Same thing I did last week, this week. Always. I love that spider. So I just want to give y'all 30 seconds to do that spider, touch up on that. Reason why I like the spider to touch up on your movement and use your fingertips, please. Like typewriting. Use them fingertips. It's important. So everybody triple threat. On go, we're gonna do 30 seconds of the spider. Triple threat. Let's go, Renzo. Triple threat, boy.
Ready. Oh, my bad, Coach. I stopped your video.
No worries. They good to go?
There you go. You back? All right, ready.
Yep.
Set.
Go.
Fit. Seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Get a drink. Get a drink.
Rest. Good job, guys.
Get a drink, and when you come back for your drink, I need you to get either 4 cones. Coach, can you see these 4 cones staggered? You see?
Coach?
JR on the bag. I'm looking for your thing. I don't see you on the
Oh, I
screen.
gotta pin myself. Hold on, let me pin myself.
Oh yeah, I definitely can see it on a little tunnel. I can see him. Yep, nice and clear. I see 3 of them.
2, 3. Oh, the 4th one is here.
Boom. Perfect. You wanted to set it up like that?
Yeah, so what I want you to do, 1, 2, I want you to get either 4 sneakers, 4 bottles, 4 objects, right? And you're gonna put one down by your right foot. Let's pretend I'm standing in front. You're gonna put 1 cone down by your right foot. Then you're gonna take a diagonal forward step. And then to your left foot, you're gonna put another cone. And then you take another diagonal step, you put another cone, and then another diagonal step is another cone. So you have 4 objects that are diagonally assorted, right? In terms of the materials for this, you're gonna use either a basketball or, again, I'm always a believer in making things more difficult. I'm gonna use a 10-pounder. If you have a weight, you can use a weight. So take a little bit more time to get a drink, get your stuff together. You need 4 objects. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I explain further. But you have 4 objects that are diagonal from each other. Take another 30-second break, and then we'll come right back to you. All right, so we're working on our Euro step, right? So everybody knows what a Euro step is. Now we're gonna talk about the technique. So if you have, I'm gonna do it with a basketball first. If you have a basketball in the right cone or the right object is next to your right foot, okay? You're balancing in a triple threat position on one leg like this, okay? And all you're gonna do as you jump out to the side, I'll get low, so the ball is gonna go from one side of your body to the other, just like a Euro step. So I'm kind of tall, I might jump out of the picture, but you'll get the idea. So it's 4 hops, right? 1, and I'm a balance. 2, 3, and when I get to the 4th cone, you're gonna turn around. It's kind of small for you to see, but let's pretend I'm going back the other way. I wanna pause, and then I turn around, okay? So the ball is here again. It starts on the balance. I'm gonna call out each jump. So for instance, we start in the triple threat in the balance, and I'll be like, fit. You jump and you pause. You don't go again until I say fit. When I say fit, you do the Euro and you're balancing. If you lose your balance, tap your foot like that to regain. Fit, jump, and hold. So the idea is that you're kind of bending down a little bit and you're balancing, you're working on that explosion with that leg. And when I say fit, boom, you're jumping to the next cone. And then you're gonna finish, turn around and do it again. So let's get everybody ready. Let me get next to the gallery view. You should be standing next to the right cone right now. Ball on your hip, left leg up in the air. Let's make sure everybody's ready. Again, you're only jumping when I say fit. Ready. Triple threat. Set. Fit. Jump and balance, balance, balance. Fit. Jump up. Triple threat. Balance. Fit. Jump up. Good. Turn around. Turn around. Right foot balance. Fit. Jump. Hold it. Hold it. Fit. One more. Fit. Turn around again. Turn around again. Triple threat. Triple threat. Ball on your right. Ready. Fit. Jump. Jump and hold. Fit. Jump up high. Jump up high. Fit. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Balance. Balance. Triple threat. Fit. 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 Turn around. One more. One more. I'm going to evaluate. Last time. Balance. Balance. Left knee in the air. Fit. Jump and hold. Jump and hold. Balance. 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 Fit. Good, 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 good. Hold that balance. Hold that balance. One more big jump. Ready. Set. Fit. All right, all right. Stop, stop. Good job, good job, good job, good job. All right, so let's kneel down on the ground like this. Put the ball here. Actually, you can move the cones to the side for right now. So, moving right along. In terms of our intensity, we're in like the third quarter right now. We're moving to a little more conditioning components. So the first thing we're gonna do is mountain climbers. So we have one hand on the ball, one hand on the ground like this. I want you, so let's talk about this. When we do mountain climbers, it's not about how fast we do it, like this. I wanna see your knees touch your elbows. So it's however fast you can go, that every time you come up, I'll do it to the side. Every time you come up, your knee is touching your elbow. So if you see me like doing it to the side, I go all the way up like this. Do you see how each time, no matter how fast I go, the knee touches the elbow? So we're gonna do 30 seconds with the ball on our right hand and our hand on the floor, our left hand on the floor, and then we're gonna switch, all right? So let's get ready. Set. Hold your toes. Fit. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. 20 seconds. Elbow to knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest, rest, rest. Good job, good job.
Yeah, I like that one.
30 seconds rest when it switch to the left hand. That was just the right. Next 30 is the left hand. $20 seconds to start. Ball is in our left. Our right hand's on the floor. 15 seconds to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fit. Let's go, let's go. elbow to knee. However fast you can go into control. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Rest, rest, rest. I love getting a good burn, getting a good burn. All right, all right, all right. Good job. Get a drink, get a drink. We're moving on. By the way, I got some exciting news. Because we did that portion on the mental health in the beginning, today's workout is going to be a little longer. So we're going to stop probably at around 6:05, 6:10, because I need to get everything in. So right now, I'm going to focus on something different that we haven't done yet. Believe it or not, you can work out all of your skills in the quarantine. So it's not just about conditioning or dribbling. We're about to do a drill that helps you on your rebounding, okay? So there's two ways to do this drill. First, if you have a wall behind you or anywhere around you, the best way to do this drill is to have a wall that you can throw the ball against. If you don't have a wall and only have a basketball, you can still do this drill. We're engaging our upper abdominal muscles as we rip the ball out of the air to get the rebound. I'm going to show you the first version without the wall of what we're about to do, and then I'm about to show you with the wall. So, without the wall, your legs are out in a V, right? Your elbows are out, just like how, let's make pretend I just grabbed a rebound, right? Like this. So, I'm gonna do kind of like a reverse sit-up, but like I'm going to lower my back to the ground while the ball is coming over my head. The ball is going to touch the ground behind me before I bring it back into its original point. So let's make pretend I'm starting. This is no wall. The ball comes back slowly. I control my weight down, okay? And it hits the ground like this, and I use the weight, and I'm using these muscles to come back to my start point. So it would be like this. You're going back and forth like that, controlling your weight on the way down. Now, if you have a wall, I'm gonna have to do it facing this way. The only difference is on your way up, you throw the ball to the wall and you catch it and then go down in that same motion. So let's make pretend I'm using the wall now. Ball goes back on my way up. I throw it and I catch it just like that. So I'm catching it midair, getting that rebound and slowly controlling it down like that, okay? So again, we're gonna do 2 sets of 30 on that. So get ready, whether you have a wall or just a ball. Ready, set, fit. Keep those legs out wide. Throw that ball hard. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job. Rest a little bit. Good job. That's the first set. So again, as a reminder of the technique, our legs are out wide. Where you feel the strain on this, and the second time I do it, I'm gonna do it without the wall. As the ball is coming back, it's important to control your weight. So boom, right here, you're activating all the muscles in your midsection as you go down, and then you come back up, okay? So now the second time we're doing it for another 30 seconds. Get ready. Ready, set, fit. Try to keep those legs on the ground as you come up. Halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Stand up, stand up. Good job, good job. Okay, again, we're getting a well-rounded workout today. For the next exercise, you need 2 balls, or if you don't have 2 balls, you need 1 basketball. So we've done this before, but just as a reminder, I'm gonna show it with 1 ball first and then 2. With 1 ball, I need a 1 dribble crossover twice, come down on the burpee and give me 2 push-ups, okay? And then with 2 basketballs, you got the 1 dribble crossover twice with 2 balls coming down for the 2. I personally like the 2 balls because it's harder and I feel it, but 1 ball is just as good. So our next 30 seconds, we got 2 rounds of 1 dribble, crossovers, and 2 push-ups. So again, get either 2 balls or 1. Let's see who's ready. If you're ready, I want you to hold your basketballs in your hand so I can see them. Okay, let's make sure, let's see. Let's see how many, anybody here got 2 balls? Or is everybody doing 1? Let's see what we got. Let's see. I'm looking for 2. Everybody got 1, which is fine. We can do 1. All right, so what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 first. So I can be like you guys. And then I'll do the second time with 2 balls. So, triple threat, you ready? Triple threat. Ready. Set. Fit. "20 seconds. "10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 30 seconds break, 30-second rest, 30 seconds. Stay hydrated, get some water. Got 2 balls now. I see my man Wayne is in the 2 basketball club. So, by the way, I forgot to mention this. It's better, like, instead of stopping any drill, it's always better to try to modify. So let's pretend that I'm starting to get really weak, right? What I can do instead of doing a regular push-up is come down on my knees and do my push-ups instead of not doing it at all. What's more important, so like, let's pretend I had 1 ball. You can still do the same exact thing, but obviously going on your knees makes it a little easier. It's better to modify than to nullify, which means quit, okay? So always remember that. So we got a second set of this. Ready. Set. Fit. So let's go, let's go. Who's working? Who's working? Let's go, 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Rest, rest. 30 seconds. All right. So, on this next thing, you need 1 ball, 1 cone, and optional, a dumbbell. One ball, one cone, and the dumbbell is optional. So I'm going to explain this first with just the cone and the ball, and then we're going to add the dumbbell. So the first part we've done before, okay? And that is to just dribble in a circle around our cone. Wait, let me move it up. Just to dribble in a circle. Keep your eyes up and see the floor. Now, this is where it gets a little harder. And if you don't have a weight, pretty much anything heavy in the opposite hand is good. But what I want to do is an overhead press. Every time I do a circle, I want to do an overhead press, just like that. So this forces my back to stay straight as I go around. I'm doing that overhead press after I go around with the right hand. Overhead press left, go around with the cone on the right. And it keeps going like this, and then we'll switch it and switch hands. So if you don't have anything in the opposite hand, then just use it as the guide hand to protect the ball. If you do have a weight or an object, then you're going to use that. All right, so let's get ready. Set. Sit. Control that ball, control that ball. Woo. Let's go, let's go. Keep that back straight. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest, rest. 30 seconds rest. And then we're switching hands. So now we're dribbling with the left. And we're going up with the right. I had to drop down and wait a little bit. That was kind of heavy. 15 seconds to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick. Get low, get low, get low. 15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, 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 rest. Good job, good job, good job. 30 seconds. Get water, get a break. Got a couple more. Let me see what time we at, 6:08. So I got one more exercise. $20 seconds to start. Okay. So last thing that we're going to share today, we're going to talk about the effectiveness of the jab step out of the triple threat. So the move we're going to do right now is a front pivot, jab, but then we're going to throw the ball reverse between our legs to come back in our pivot. I know it sounds kind of difficult, but I'm going to explain. So the first stage is to have the ball in a triple threat, right? Then we do our front pivot. So if the ball's on our right hand, right hip, the left foot stays down, the right foot and the ball come forward at the same time. But now when I come back, I'm jabbing, and then I'm going to throw the ball reverse between my legs to come back into that closed pivot. So I'm going to show it again because it could get kind of confusing. So like, for instance, I start here, right? And I open up here, I jab, boom, boom. And then I put it here. Jab, I throw a reverse through my legs, and I protect the ball on the pivot. I jab, I throw a reverse between my legs, and like this. Okay, so we're working on that jab. We're gonna throw the ball reverse between our legs, protect the ball back on that pivot. So we're gonna do that one side, and then again, it's the same thing on the left, okay? So get ready. Cone is in front of you. Right hand triple threat, ready. Set, finish. Jab, open up, jab, jab, jab. 10 more seconds. Jab. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest, rest. Last thing. Now the ball's on our left hip. We're opening up. Jab in the opposite direction. 10 seconds to start. Triple threat. Left hip, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fit. $20 seconds. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, 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 good. Rest, rest, rest. Everybody sit down in front of your camera. Good job. Get in front of your camera. Get your water. Guys.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
everybody's there. So
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let you guys all open up your mics in a second, but before you start talking, I want to say that what we talked about in the beginning is very important. The reason why at 33 years old, which is how old I am, I haven't played professional basketball since 2016. And the reason why still in 2020, I still work out very hard each and every day is because I believe in a healthy body equates a healthy mind. I have a strong emphasis on health and awareness. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that that's the best thing about playing basketball is that you're doing two things. One, you're having fun and doing something that you love. And the second thing is you're kind of cheating at life because without even realizing it, you're working on maintaining a desirable health level, right? Whereas the average person that doesn't play a sport, they got to go on the treadmill. They got to hire a trainer. You know what I'm saying? They got to do extra things to get things done that you guys do naturally. So I want to thank you guys for always being active. I want to thank you for constantly coming. Your participation is what makes this thing going. We can't do this ourselves. I want to thank the coaches that came out. I know Coach Dom had some technical difficulties, so you guys didn't get a chance to hear from him this workout, but hopefully, you know, he'll be able to chime in next time. Coach Prince, Coach Noah, Coach Andy, do you guys want to unmute yourself and say anything to our Clyde's players? You guys just saw them working out just as much as I did. And I want to get some feedback on things you saw, takeaways that they could work on. Give them some homework. Give them some homework to do. And make sure that you guys are sending those videos into mini@callplaybook.com. Check the chat. And Coach, is you there?
Yeah,
I'm here.
First things
Alright.
first, make sure y'all eat that banana. Like I said, you just been working out, have your banana. My banana right here, about to start eating it. But like
Okay.
Coach was said, I don't call it homework. I call it everyday work. You're working on your left hand every day. That's a part of basketball. Don't limit yourself. God gave y'all two hands for a reason. Use your right hand as much as your left. So I want y'all to do that every day. Continue eating with your left, continue writing with your left. Like I said, what I did was growing up, every day I wrote 3 sentences with my left hand. Every day. Before I knew it, my left hand was strong as my right. So start off like that. Other than that, the guys keep working hard. But one thing I want to see, like Coach said, I don't want y'all just doing this on Wednesday and Friday, man. Do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What we teaching y'all, do on your own. Go on your own. Do it on your own. Don't just wait for this 1 hour to do it with us. Other than that, that's good work. Keep working. I like what I'm seeing. I love the dedication. That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
So that's good. That's good advice. You see that Coach Prince and Nas are being proactive. They're not just talking about it, they're being about it. They're exercising in their daily lives. They're implementing all the stuff that we're talking about. And you're going to see Nas going to be a special player because he's got a good source of somebody to teach him, as do you all. So make sure that you're listening to what the coaches are saying, because this is very important, vital information that can make you guys great. Coach Andy, you there?
Yeah. Like Coach Prince said, like every time like we do these workouts, I know it's 2 times a day, but every day keep working. Work out every day, do some push-ups, eat healthy, and take that the mental health that we were talking about for granted. If you gotta ask us questions, ask us questions. Y'all parents got our number, y'all can text us, anything y'all want. We here for y'all, class all day, every day. Hopefully we get back and we can start working together.
You will.
Right?
For sure, for sure.
And one more thing. I would like to give a birthday shout out to Nas.
Hey.
Birthday shout out.
Hey, happy birthday,
birthday
Nas.
shout
Happy birthday,
out,
my boy.
birthday shout out. You want to put a clap in the chat
Happy
or a little
birthday.
personal
Happy
message?
birthday, Nas.
Yeah, we got to get on that. Everybody say happy birthday right quick.
Today's my cousin's birthday.
Monday.
Happy birthday, man.
Birthday.
Birthday.
All right,
Thank
we
you,
gonna
appreciate
say
it.
on 3. We gonna sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nas. Happy birthday to you. Now we got the hip hop version. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, man.
Birthday.
I appreciate that,
I
y'all.
don't know what version that is, Coach. Nah, that's what's up, though. Yeah, I forgot about that. Definitely thank you for reminding me. Happy birthday, many more to come. Coach Noah, you live?
Yeah, I'm here. So, one thing that I was really taking away from this, you guys are working hard. And I love that you guys are doing that, but as Coach Prince and Coach Andy said, like, don't let this be just for Wednesday and Friday. It has got to be like an everyday thing, because we're in May and God willing, we might be on the court soon, so that's when we really got to show what work that we've been putting out for the rest of for the time that we're in quarantine. Also, too, I want you guys to write down for Wednesday, what's your why? Why do you play basketball? What does it mean to you? What is it about the game of basketball that makes you just love it so much? Not just, the stars that you see Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, etc. play, but like, what does it mean to you? Basketball is a way of life, but go deeper into it, So when we come back on Wednesday, at least write like a paragraph or something. And I'll have my paragraph too right away for you guys as well. But,
this is what I want to say to that. We talk about the why. Why are you here? Why do you play basketball? What does basketball do for you? What do you do for basketball? I want you to do a project with your parents because we need some feedback. We've been doing this thing long enough that it's time for us to get some real feedback. We want to know how we're doing. We want to make sure that you guys are learning something from this. So in this email, right, everybody, in this email that I need you guys to send to us, email, meaning you're sending it to minnie@paulplaybook.com. Players, I want you to put your description of why. What does basketball mean to you? We just put Minnie's email in the chat. So we need to know what basketball means to you. And then under your description, we need your parents. Tell me, like, for instance, oh my goodness, before your workout started, Jacob was ready to jump off the roof. But as soon as he saw how amazing this was, he doesn't want to leave the house. He can't stop dribbling. He can't stop wanting to get better. That's an example. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear feedback from your parents on what they think about the quality of our workouts. Do they think it's a waste of time? Do they think it's the best thing ever since Trump said we're going to be locked down for a little while? Like, we need to know exactly the who, what, when, where, why. So the players, you're telling us why you love basketball and what basketball has done for you. And your parents are going to follow that up by emailing us to minnie@playbook.com. And you're just pretty much just telling us, like, a description of like your outlook on what we're doing, okay? Because your outlook and your input is very important to help us mold our future. Our plan, just so you guys know, is regardless of how long we shut down, our plan is to keep this going 2 days a week for the rest of the summer if we have to, But we need to know how effective this is. So again, for the last time, I couldn't ask you enough. If you could just put the why, okay? Why are you here? Why do you play basketball? What does it do for you, right? and then your parent is going to give, it could be a paragraph, 2 sentences. Just tell us, you know, from a parental experience, what your outlook is on what we're doing. I want to thank you guys very much
Coach
for
JR.
everything. You guys can unmute your phone. Unmute your phones if you want to talk internally in the chat, ask a question, give a shout out, say hello, ask Coach Noah how he got that cool background, whatever you want to do.
Oh, JR, real quick, before everyone leaves, just want to say I'm really proud of you guys for the way that you're working. Keep on working. And then, you know, please, 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 you know, take good care of yourselves. Mind and the body are connected at the end of the day. And also, too, please text, please call, you know, talk to your teammates, you know, get to see how they're doing. Because I promise you, you never know what someone's going through. So please text and please reach out, okay?
At studio.
And that's it for me.
Yes, I like that. Yes. Please keep in touch, guys. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Even if you wash your hands, most importantly. But even if you guys want to text us, you have our numbers. Text us, see how we're doing, stuff like that, and we'll check in and talk to you guys and all that stuff. But mental health is incredibly important, guys. So especially during this time too. So please take care of yourself as best as possible.
So, Coach, when you want them to have that wine to you by Wednesday?
Yes, by Wednesday. I'll have mine by Wednesday too. I promise.
I have mine by Wednesday as well.
So
all right.
But yeah, by Wednesday, fellas.
So that's what it is. We want to make sure that we're getting more interactive as we go on. I'm really enjoying the flow of this. And as you can see, even the coaches are starting to get more excited at everything that we do. So the more you guys show us that, you know, we have a reason to be here, we're going to be here for y'all. So make sure that you guys stay safe. Okay. Definitely. I see the background. Got some lit back. I gotta work on mine. I don't know how that works. But
I gotta show you how that goes.
You press more, and then you're gonna see virtual background. You press that.
Oh man.
Then
So that's how I got Nike'd out.
That is lit. Wait, I want to see everybody right now do that. Who can make the coolest background?
Word. You do it again?
Oh, got you. So you know what I'm gonna do for mine? Mine, shout out to mental health and awareness. Oh, you can't see the whole quote. It says, oh man, I wish you could see the whole thing.
Mommy, can we go into
the why? My quote says, mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you're going. Lit. That is amazing technology. Wait, how do I get back to the screen now? Hold up. Where y'all at?
You could just do the same thing, but click on this time.
Oh, I feel like I'm in heaven. Look. I feel like I'm floating. Yo, that is so crazy. I'm definitely doing this from now on.
We outside.
Yeah, let me see. I wonder who else got backgrounds. I'm not the only one.
You got background.
Oh,
background
no, that's just outside. That's just a nice background. Oh man, come on, man. Nobody got the backgrounds?
I do.
We still trying to figure it out.
I see. Now I'm gonna get more creative. Now I'm feeling myself, so I'm definitely. Hold up. Where's my? I'm about to dig in the archives. Wait, how do I do this?
Yo, Z, figure out how to do it.
So you gotta press virtual background.
Oh,
wait. How do I?
No, you go to more, and then if you press that, you're going to see virtual background. You press that, and then there's a lot, of pictures.
But you can put your own. Hold up.
Yeah. So like, if you take a picture of something, you could put that.
What? We are so confused.
So somehow, dang, I can't switch. I can only choose this one picture. Wait,
so is class over?
It's over. We're just talking right now, and we're trying to figure out everybody how to use virtual background. See, I got mine, but now I got to figure out how to do. I want to post like a basketball thing.
No, because there's only a bridge and a moon, and yeah, it's there, right?
Henry got the background. Hold up.
Yo, sweep the water.
Where's Henry's joint?
I want to take this time out to say what's up to you guys. Hey, Dante. Oh, Shanae, what's up?
You have a birthday
Wait,
party.
so we're
Yeah.
allowed to go, right?
What's
'Cause
up,
I
y'all?
kind of gotta go.
No, my boy.
Oh, Henry, he got the. Yeah, I see. I see.
Wesley, Wayne,
Kevin is there.
I'm not gonna lie.
Jacob.
So are we allowed to go? Cause I kind of.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up,
for
Troy?
sure, for sure.
Yo,
Yeah,
sup?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
We're done. We're done. We just hanging out right now. So
Yeah.
if you have to
Bye.
go, by all means.
Who's that? Who's leaving?
See you later.
All right, y'all. Wait, guys. I want to end it like 1, 2, 3 class from now on, man. I want to go out 1, 2, 3 class from now on. Everybody unmic it, unmute it, unmute your mic. And on 3, we saying class, we out. That's cool, Jay?
Wait, what are we saying? What are we saying?
1, 2, 3 class, and we out now.
So we're saying Clyde's.
Class on 3, everybody unmute their mic.
Ready?
We outside.
Hands in. Hands in.
Hands in.
Hands in. You go hands in. Let's work. 3. 1, 2, 3. Class.
Thank you, coaches.
Bye, coach.
Appreciate y'all.
It's Wednesday.
Good
Be
job,
safe,
man.
guys.
Good job, good job, good job.
Is that Luca?
That's
Oh
Luca.
yeah.
Bye.
Where you at?
Boy. My
This is
boy,
lit.
Troy.
I'm feeling myself on the virtual
Yo,
background.
Sean.
I'm
Trying to figure it out too.
I'm trying to figure out like there was
What's
a way
up?
before I could pick whatever picture,
You there?
but now
Oh man, I can't wait to get back, man.
What's up?
What's up?
Who are you telling?
We outside.
Yeah, I this
Yo, Roshan, I saw what Troy. I saw Troy hit that game winner and one on you in the backyard, my boy. Come on, my boy, gotta lock them up, baby. I like to see those two when brothers go at it. I love that. Keep sending those in. Playing in your backyard, I love that competitiveness. Nas haven't won a game against me yet. He ain't going to.
all right, man. So yeah, we about to end the chat now. But yo, y'all got homework, and we gonna get with y'all on Wednesday, right?
Absolutely. Stay safe, guys. You know,
Stay safe.
stay safe as best as possible.
All right, man. Y'all stay
It's
up.
supposed
So
to be
I'll
some
give
good
you-
weather, so hopefully.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all work.
All right, take
later.
care, guys.